Samsung, proud sponsor of TechBusters.
Blackberry has been in the news last week for all the wrong reasons, and what it should be in the news for is this really superb device, the Z30. And we've dragged one of our favorite interview subjects, Rui Brites, into the studio to ask him about this very clever Z30 device, which is really the best phone Blackberry's ever made.
Well, thanks, Toby. You stole the words out of my mouth. It's literally the biggest, fastest, most advanced Blackberry we've ever made. It's not only packed with features, but the whole platform is just evolved in so many ways since the launch of the Z10, literally, just 10 months ago. Yeah. So from a new platform perspective, within the last 8 months, the maturity that the platform's gained from various aspects, so feedback from customers, NPS scores, Net Promoter scores, feedback from journalists and media.
Journalists scum,
you
know. But I mean, some of the things that have really impressed me is the fluidity of the operating system. I've always been impressed with QNX. It's very quick, it's very responsive. The fact that your notifications, you can respond to messages without leaving the app. There's still all of the clever backwards and forwards navigation that you can use with your thumb. Very slick.
Yeah, so if we go back to BlackBerry 10 launch, we wanted to make sure that it had the best touch typing experience, and I think still today we believe we've achieved that. We've taken that now a step further on Z30 with the introduction of 10.2 software, and think or imagine your inbox being able to prioritize the email and messages in the way that you interact with your people you interact with, your company, etc. The device will automatically start learning those habits and prioritizing those emails that it thinks are important for you to respond to in the priority hub. So it almost kind of adapts and learns from your behavior, and it flows throughout the whole device.
Yeah, answer your wife and your boss. Ignore your producer when you're late for the show. That kind of thing, right?
That kind of thing.
And apparently it's so easy to use. Even Aki Anastasia can use it.
Hey, Aki can use anything.
So I'm deliberately avoiding talking about the corporate stuff going on because I know you can't respond to it, even though you're the director of devices for Africa. But let's just look at the kind of clever ecosystem that comes with it. One of the things I was really profoundly impressed with was you can plug basically a USB device straight into this, or a USB hub. You can have a keyboard, you can have a mouse, you can turn this into quite a full functioning computer.
Correct. So that's just one of the features that the Z30 comes with, and that's typically called OTG, USB standard, which allows you to literally connect any USB peripheral to the device. So a USB hub, USB hard drive, as long as it's FAT32 formatted, you can read off that hard drive. You can plug either Bluetooth wireless keyboard and mouse simultaneously, or you can connect it via that USB hub and literally connect it to any screen size that you want.
Yeah, I mean, very, very impressive stuff. And of course, BBM is now available on Android and iOS, so suddenly there are 20 million more people that you can talk to.
We listen to our customers. Many of our BlackBerry customers even asking for BBM functionality, and we now have the ability for these users to communicate with friends and family that don't necessarily have a BlackBerry. As you know, on the first day, significant uptick, over 10 million downloads. A week later, we're sitting on 20 million downloads. So really impressive.
It's a really impressive return to form in spite of the conversation we can't have about buyouts and shares and whatever. But Rui Brites, thank you very much for coming into our studio. As ever, one of our favorite people. Good to see you.
Thank you, Toby.